Hello, welcome to another radio and television station, and I'm Kauji. Here comes the local news. With the rate of COVID-19 vaccination with the date of 1.5 to 2 million doses, by the last week of this November, Vietnam hopes to cover an entire first dose for people over 18 years old. As of November 11th, the country has injected nearly 96.7 million vaccines. The National Institute of Hygiene and Epidemiology said that the vaccines is currently being prioritized for distribution to the southwestern provinces and central highlands. The Ministry of Health said that there are many provinces, cities that are still slow to implement vaccination despite having been allocated a lot. Therefore, the Ministry of Health has asked the Department of Health for the provinces and the cities to direct the units to seriously and urgently speed up the vaccination schedule for people aged 18 and over safely and effectively. Vietnam has agreements, orders, and contracts up to 195 million doses of vaccine. The Ministry of Health is coordinating with relevant units to speed up the delivery of vaccine to Vietnam by the end of this year, trying to cover all children who received the first dose in December and second dose in January 2022. Implementing decision for three-fourths of the People's Committee on the provisions of number-specific policy to support people in difficulty due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Bien Hoa City has coordinated with An Binh Ward to organize support for nearly 1,000 subjects, including people with meritorious services to the revolution, social protection beneficiaries, and the poor and the near poor have a total amount of over 1.5 billion Vietnam dong. Accordingly, each person will receive 1.5 million Vietnam dong, cover more family life expense in the new normal days with many difficulties. Thus, Bien Hoa City has spent support for more than 25,500 policies and social protection subjects who are enjoying monthly subsidies affected by COVID-19 with a total amount of nearly 38.4 billion Vietnam dong. In Thống Nhất District, the inspection team of the Office of Coordination of the new Rural Construction Program in the Nam Province had just had an inspection and evaluation after 5 years of recognition of a new advanced rural standard for Bầu Hàm 2 commune. After being recognized to meet the advanced new rural standards in 2016, the party, government, and the people of Bầu Hàm 2 commune continue to start to maintain and improve quality of criteria. Up to now, 100% of commune, inter-commune, and hamlet roads have been plasticized, concreted, and ensure bright, green, clean, beautiful. The electricity response rate for production, livestock, handicraft, and fishery reaches 100%. 4x4 schools meet national standards. 100% of households have houses meeting the prescribed standards. Production value per hectare of agricultural land reaches 160 million Vietnam dong. Per capita income reached more than 66 million Vietnam dong, an increase of nearly 21 million Vietnam dong compared to 2016. The commune no longer has poor households. The percentage of people participating in health insurance reached 90.4%. On November 12, Thailand took over the chairmanship of Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation (APEC) Forum from New Zealand, and Thai Prime Minister and Defense Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha announced the theme of APEC year 2022 as Open Connection Balance during a ceremony that took place online. Prayut said, open to all opportunities, connected to all aspects, and balanced in all aspects. According to the plan, in 2022, Thailand will hold about 100 meetings focused on sustainable and inclusive growth, promoting the balance between the economy and environment, as well as the facilitating trade and investment. The 29th APEC Summit is scheduled to take place in November 2022. The United States on November 12 imposed sanctions on Eritrea military and a number of individuals and entities of Eritrea to increase pressure to end conflict in neighboring southern Ethiopia. The U.S. put Eritrean military People's Front for Democracy and Justice (PFDJ's) ruling party its economic advisor and head of Eritrean National Security Office on a list of sanctions on the grounds that involve a conflict in northern Ethiopia. Andrea Gatke, director of U.S. Treasury Department's Office of Foreign Assets Control, said the United States condemns the elements of violence in Ethiopia, undermines the stability and integrity of the country, and led to humanitarian crisis. Gatke said the U.S. Treasury Department will continue to use all its tools and authority to prevent action to prolong the crisis in the region, which has put hundreds of thousands of people in a predicament. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and goodbye.